And now Brendan McLaughlin joins us now for a closer look at some of tonight's results. Brendan?
And Wendy, you know, voting is always an act of faith in the idea that our individual decisions on election night will ultimately elect the person the community favors most. But some of tonight's race results were set into motion far from Tampa Bay long before we even voted. As an outgoing Florida state senator, Paula Dockery has the ability to read between the lines.
They only have 8 precincts out.
Dockery knows that most of tonight's Senate primary winners, including Tom Lee, were all backed by Senate leaders in Tallahassee, including the current and future Senate presidents.
They're able to raise a lot of money, they're able to direct a lot of money, and they're able to turn off the spigot for the opponents of the candidates that they're backing.
There's no such Tallahassee meddling in constitutional offices like the property appraiser. Former county commissioner and state senator Rhonda Storms trounced incumbent Rob Turner in Hillsborough County, who was caught up in a workplace scandal involving a female employee.
It's a combination of people being excited about Rhonda and people punishing the incumbent.
Storms will face a Democrat in the general election, but many Republican winners tonight face no opposition. Republicans are dominant in district races because the majority party draws the boundaries to favor their candidates. And for years, it's been the GOP in charge.
It's not just a Republican majority, it is a vast majority. And the real loser here are Floridians because they don't all get to vote, they don't all get to choose between competing candidates and philosophies.
But all Florida voters will have a choice in the U.S. Senate race. Incumbent Democrat Bill Nelson will advance to the general election to go against the newly elected Republican nominee, Connie Mack, who won by just under 60%. Well, the GOP would love to send a Republican to Washington to join Marco Rubio, but Connie Mack's 59% finish tonight suggests some lack of enthusiasm among Republicans that might hurt him in the general election on November 6th.